Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Definitely a very different scenery to normal. We're not in the gym. I thought I'd take us all through a day in the life of a glamorous online coach. That's what I thought it was anyway, until I actually jumped in, and it's a lot of hours at the computer. But anyway, enough of that. I'll get into that a bit later. Up early in the morning, done my cardio, had my morning sups, and now I'm just out taking the dog for a walk. One of my clients doing his bits, getting his cardio done, getting that ticked off, and then we will go back in, have meal one, and I'll take you through what we're going to do for the rest of the day. Wait, here, get here. Okay, so I forgot to mention this morning actually, little man, not Kobe. My son woke up super early, so the routine's everywhere, but luckily my day job has completely changed. So if you know me, you already know I was a primary school teacher, and I've been doing that for the last 5 years. So I was in the classroom for 2 years, teaching year 3 children, which is, they are 7 and 8 years old. So, and then the last 3 years I've been a PE lead teacher, and I want to say about 4 or 5 months ago, I handed my notice in, and yeah, I'm online coaching full time. So I manage my day as in how I want. I film more content for you guys. I train when I want. I train in quiet times in the gym. It gives me more time to give to my family. It gives me more time to give to my bodybuilding as well, which is obviously very, very demanding. But a normal routine back then would have been up at 5, doing cardio, and then going to school, managing all my day's work at school, then going to the gym, then doing all the other bits and pieces which have to happen. So yes, it's a lot more balanced. It's a lot better for me. It's a lot better for the family. And yeah, if you keep watching and keep subscribing, financially it'll be a lot better for me as well. So one thing I sort of started to do during prep was not work. I'm trying to take that through into my off season as well while I'm eating. So I'll do a bit of work. I'll do a work block in the morning on my phone, even when I'm doing cardio, just make sure I've checked in or replied to clients who need me. But when I eat, I want to actually realise I'm eating and enjoy the food, because I found in prep, you do some work, I'll be eating, and by the time I'm finished eating, I'm like, oh, did I even eat? So I want to sit, I want to enjoy it. Normally put on some YouTube, if there's anything good on. And then, yeah, get to a work block before we head to the gym. So one cool thing, I bought a smart heater, which I didn't know was a thing, but the office is in the garden, in the outbuilding, so it's freezing cold. So I can just go on the app, pop that on, and that'll be ready and nice and warm for me, to do some check-ins in a minute.
Playing football?
Yeah, I played Saturday. Oh, I got kicked so bad. I was rolling around the floor. I was like, this is why I don't play anymore. So I don't know if you noticed, I was walking, I had a little hobble. Bad idea to play football when you're over 100 kilos, and you're not fit and you're not used to it. It was fun. It was a bit more exciting than my usual cardio, but I'm definitely paying for it today. My lower back, like I said, I was kicked and my calf was absolutely screaming. I was rolling around the floor. I thought I was Ronaldo. I was in so much pain. But we won 8-1, which was... It was good in some sense, but it wasn't very exciting because I came to like enjoy football and play a competitive game. I was thinking about joining the other team actually to liven up the game. But we are now in the outbuilding. We're in the office. So this is where the magic happens actually. So here's where I do my check-ins, and here's where this masterpiece lives. I'm going to call it renovations. I've just patched up a hole here with some help from a friend. I'm beginning to start some paint. So the next time Pete comes back, this needs to be done. So there's a bit of pressure on me to make sure it's done and looking different next time the camera's in here. But I'm very happy with this. So yeah, let's do some work. What we're going to do is run through the check-ins. Anyone who's checked in today or anyone who's checked in late over the weekend, because it's Monday morning, run through those and give everybody their feedback and update any training plans, update any nutrition plans, and any other work I need to do for Instagram or the other social side of being an online coach. So the check-in process involves the client filling in a questionnaire. I'm sure lots of you know this. A client fills in a questionnaire answering, how has their week been? How's their training been? How's their nutrition been? How is general well-being? How's stress? Yada, yada, yada. Because I'm trying to paint a picture of everything that's going on in their life as much as possible, because it all affects their training and all affects their performance and it all affects their physique. From there, clients will have their weights uploaded, their body weight, as well as pictures. So what I have is on the screen or screens, I'll have your weight, your pictures, and your feedback. And based on all three, I will adjust their training plans, or I'll adjust their nutrition. I'll adjust potentially they need more rest, potentially they need more food or a cheat meal or whatever it is. I make the necessary adjustments based on those three factors to make sure they keep moving towards their goal. Here we've got one of my clients. Let's see, we've got Deo. Shout out Deo. Hopefully he's watching this. And if he doesn't, I'm not going to tell him. If he doesn't give me a message about it, then I know he didn't watch it. But here we go. Here we go from the end of his sort of prep phase last year into where he is now. We've just transitioned from men's physique athlete, or I think we just started into classic, but we transitioned from men's physique into a classic bodybuilder. So he's making his debut in 2024. Again, waiting for the calendar to figure out what show we're going to pick, what shows we're going to pick, because I know he wants to be really active because he didn't manage to compete this year. So I'm really excited actually, because just that big change, the change in structure to his training, change in structure to his prep, because now not only does he have to be peeled, he has to learn a routine, he has to learn his basic poses, but we also have to make a weight cap. So it's really exciting to see. And yeah, I'm looking forward to picking some shows, and I think he wants to do some international. So if I'm available to get out there and explore and enjoy, hopefully I can compete as well if there are pro shows at the time. But if I can get out there and just cheer him on and make the final tweaks, because it's always better to see your client where possible face to face, because check-ins, you probably saw, the lighting changes the look a lot. So if you are checking in with your coach, try to be consistent at least, because I know it's dark outside and you can't always check outside in natural lighting, but you can always be consistent. So if you get a ring light, you get a backdrop, and you just have it in the same place every single time, and that will get the best results. Okay, here we've got, I'm going through Brit's check-in. Brit's Bits Gets Fit. So Brit checks in on time every single week. She actually checks in ahead of schedule because she posts hers on Instagram before I even get it. So Brit, get it to me first in my inbox. But Brit is absolutely smashing her goals. She is a new time competitor, so she'll be competing in 2024. And yeah, she's loving the process. She's in her improvement phase. Her food is through the roof, but body composition is in a fantastic spot. So here's her most recent check-in. As you can tell, I've told her off. The lighting is not great, but she looks great. And it changes, her check-in lighting changes week to week, but we're getting there, baby steps. And I told her if she keeps checking in like this, I'm going to remove 75% of her food, so that will definitely get her on point. But my checking process, like I said, I go through her pictures, see how she looks, compare them to previous check-ins, which we've got all here, and then I will check her body weight, check the trends in that, because if you don't know, we're looking for the average, so you can see it goes up and down, and that's fine. We're just looking for that steady improvement. So here, there we got that. And then we've got her feedback form. We can see something she struggled with, which is her sleep. So what I've done with Brit this week is I have ordered, is that the right word? I've given her an order to take an extra rest day, and she's got the choice of making that an extra 2 rest days, depending on how she feels. She's really enjoying the training, she's really enjoying the progress, but to get to the next level, it's about learning to listen to your body, because hammering in it all the time isn't going to get you the best results. So I think Gareth said it to me the other day, it was train hard, recover harder. So, yeah. I think that probably wraps up some check-ins. I've definitely got a few more to do, but I'll get those done this afternoon after we train. So I'm going to get I was going to say pre-workout, but I'm not having those at the moment. I'm just going to get my intra-workout ready, and then we're going to head to the gym. Yeah, back in the kitchen, and EAA's going in to my pre-workout, to my intra-workout, I keep saying that. So we've got 20 grams EAAs, and then I use Hydromax. It's just a hydration formula. It's always got like coconut water, electrolytes, and a few bits and bobs in there, just to stay hydrated through training. Scoop and a half of that, and then cyclic dextrin, which I mentioned earlier, just simple carbs, easily digestible. And I've got 20 grams of this. And last but not least, more salt. So I do 8 grams. So the plan of action with this is to drink it on the way to the gym, about 25-minute drive. So I'll sip on that and try to get most of it drank, probably by a couple exercises in while I'm still warming up, sort of, and then I'll just fill it up with water normally, or get down to a bit and then top it back up. So yeah. Old picture was replaced with this one, my pride and joy, and it's right in front of the posing studio. So come and pose with a pro. If you've got men's physique posing and you want some help, any division, come down to Gaines, Bedford, or even online. I'm in front of the posing studio for a reason. All right, so we're going to get on with our session now. So we're in for chest today, by myself today, and we're going to start with some activation. So we're going to start with the flies, and then we're going to move on to some bigger lifts. A lot more fuel in the body than you have seen recently, so hopefully some bigger lifts, but don't quote me on that yet.